Hello, my name is Ryan. Welcome back. Just a little reminder that Monday is Columbus Day. Yep, and all that, and also I was hearing on WNUR about this wind, like wind, like in the sky, and what it is like wind, kind of like wind experience, I think it was, and what it is, it's like the moon is covering the sun, and that's planning to happen in 2024 next year at some point. Early next year or something. And also, what that means is like, like there are chances and it moves and all that. Like in the daytime, it's like bright out, and the nighttime, it's like dark out. It's like, yeah, that's how it works. Also, I want to talk about that this month. Now it's like autumn, that means the fall, and there's all kinds of different color leaves. And there's like red, yellow, orange, and all the people from all over the state come down to see it, because it's so beautiful to see all kinds of different color leaves on the ground. Like, like when you walk in, you see the leaves on the ground, and it's like, so that's why people from Florida, Georgia, California, and other people from different countries like Germany come down to New Hampshire in the fall to see all the pretty leaves in different colors of the leaves. It's such a beautiful thing to see. It's like, it's a good, I can't put it, it's a good experience to see different things. Like they're saying this winter time might be a rough winter, because they're talking about the winter, like like we're into the fall now, and it gets colder and colder. Well, it's like this month, I was kind of amazed of this, because Tuesday, when I was with my friend at work, and you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. I was just with my brother today. And it got very hot. It was just kind of like this a weird thing. Like like you will see like in October, it's cold. It's it's like so cold. It's like yeah, it's weird cause it gets in the winter time it gets very cold. Like it goes below oops be, below 10 degrees, you know, like like that. I just want to mention quickly, one of my friends that who works at CRJ is coming on my show next week. His name is Charles, and he's been there for quite some time. And I just wanted to say that he's coming on next week, next Thursday. So you'll get to know a little more about what CRJ is and what they do and stuff like that. So yeah, it's it's like next month, like when it comes to um Veterans Day and Thanksgiving Day. But you know what Thanksgiving is about? I know it's about being with the people you love and eating all kinds of good stuff like turkey, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and humble and stuffing and all that. And also, on top of that, also like for dessert, there's like all kinds of pie. There's like apple pie, pumpkin pie, lemon pie, you name it. Whatever you like. And it's good to know all kinds of different fans. Like for example, Monday is Columbus Day, and some people have that the day off because of that. So that's that and all that. But I just wanted to say to like a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about what happened at the Magic Kingdom in Florida, obviously. Like, but the bear and Fantasyland. I just want to say thank you to one of my friends for commenting and say, good job, Brian. I love that. It made my day. Thank you. And yeah, also, okay, I'm gonna talk about the weather again. Today is gonna be sunny. Highs 78 degrees, but tonight it's gonna be cold, lows in the 40s. Then this weekend it's gonna start getting colder and colder. Like tomorrow's supposed to be like in the low 70s or late 60s. Then starting next week, it's supposed to be well, it's supposed to be like a sunny weekend, but you know that here in the American Legion. So yeah, we might as well enjoy today. Like get out, go for a walk, and all that. Might as well enjoy the warm weather while we can. Cause tomorrow and starting the weekend and for whole next week it's gonna be cold. Like it's gonna be like in the 50s here and the American Legion. And you know, sometimes believe it or not, when I first started talking about the weather, I had a hard time saying the American Legion, and you know it's weird because like when you get up to like all kinds of different states, it gets warmer and warmer, and it's like some parts is like cold. You know what I mean? It's like so, but I like the warm weather, but here in New England we can't control the weather, and that's that. But also, like I talked about earlier, on my show, like about the moon and the sun. Like I was seeing this like wind, like this wind, and it goes from like the planet, and it goes like from the moon to the sun. And they're saying it's a planning to go to like Texas, Mexico, I think California, but I'm not sure of that. But that's what I've been seeing. So for at the year's comment, make sure you take a look at that. Well, not too close, but I'm saying like it's so very unbelievable and very beautiful to see like the earth, and it's like wow. I'm like, yeah, that's very interesting. You know, it's good to learn all different things about the planet and the planet and the earth and how it works and stuff like that. So it's very, very interesting to see that. You know, it's some people like come and say, "Oh, I don't want this to happen, and I don't want that to happen." But you know, some things like, say, people like have a dream, right? And sometimes it's it's not real, because it didn't really happen. And it's like, and yeah. And also, this month is like Halloween. And I love to see all the kids dressed up in costumes, like all kinds of costumes. It's so beautiful, you know, very very beautiful. So yeah, that's that, and I I just love to see all kinds of kids getting dressed up for Halloween. You know, it's like when it's like Halloween night, okay, the kids come up to like one time like the sometimes like you have to watch out for like when how much candy you give them. Like sometimes they'll just go, "Whoop, I want that." I'm like, no, you can't have it all. You can have one at a time. One at a time for each kid. You know? And yeah, that's that. And so Halloween is on a Tuesday this year, a Tuesday night. And yeah, so when kids go out, make sure you have parents with you, which we all know, and be safe and all that. You know, I mostly it. I remember back when I was very young, like when I was a kid, I had a good time trick or treating and going out getting candy and like unbelievable. It's like incredible. So yeah, so that's coming up, and so yeah, I love doing my show. I like the community. I think this year I was talking about this before, but the King Pumpkin Fest. I think people should go out there and help them out. You know, it's very, very, it's very simple to do that. And it's good to help out other people too. So yeah, that was that. So I just want to quickly talk about Columbus Day. Like we all love Columbus Day. Some people have to work that day, and some people don't, I think. Well, it's not like a fancy holiday like Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's. on Memorial Day, at the 4th of July. It's not like that. Like, you will take the day off from it. And yeah, I can understand for like those two holidays, like Memorial Day and 4th of July, Labor Day, like taking it off, being with family, and all that. It's like, wow, this is so good. It's like, now it's like the fall, the kids is in school, and they learn about the ABCs from A to Z, sorry, and the math, like I remember this, like, what's 20 and 20? Oh, equals 4, it's 40, like, equals 40. Like, yep, you're right there you're on the ball. Okay, what's 10 past 10? 20. And they say to me, wow, this kid is so amazing. And sometimes when you first start doing that, first started, it's okay to mess up, because nobody's perfect. I'm not like, well, there's a difference from doing this, being on TV, and being out of the TV. Like, I was telling one of my friends that if you're on TV, you're about this big. If you're out of TV, you're about that big. I'm like, where did I heard that before? It's like, also, years ago, I be doing like I'm doing, but I did like I'm doing like, I did comedy, which is kind of like, wow. It's it's hard to do that, because some people think, wow, this guy really should be on. Oh, I did say this a long time ago. Like, one time I was telling a joke in front of 400 people at the Colonial on stage. And sometimes that can be terrifying, to be like being on stage and say all that. So and like, yeah, that worry can be, like, some people like say, like, they keep in front of a live audience because it makes them stage fright, which is very understandable. Like, one time I was trying to invite this comedian on my show. His name is Justin. I could I could say his first name, but he's been at the corner before doing comedy bit, or that. That would be like insane. Trying to get somebody like that on the show. It's like getting somebody who's really, 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 really famous on the show. You know, that's that. So I just want to quickly say, now we want kind of run out of time. That next week I'm gonna have a guest on the show. His name is Charles, and I hope you all will enjoy it. And we're gonna talk about CIJ and how it works and how many years he's been doing that. But until then, this is fine saying have a wonderful weekend. I'll see y'all all next week, same time, same station. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.